Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. So today I wanted to honestly do like a very super quick quarter one planner check-in, kind of let you guys know what worked, what didn't work, and then just talk about what I'm doing moving into quarter two. So I have these are my 4 planners basically that I use on a regular basis. For the most part, I got a mark on this cover, dear. For the most part, these are like weekdays. These are my 3 everyday planners. So let's just talk about them really quickly. And if you watched my like planner like stack video or whatever, like this is probably just a super quick recap. But we'll talk about each one really quickly and what I use it for. So my Hobo Weeks is my on-the-go planner. It's in my wallet. It's my wallet planner. It's messy. I have like receipts shoved in here just because like my personal is so thick, chunky, and it has a lot of information that I'm not always comfortable with leaving the house. So this concept of not only having like a small, like kind of slimmer planner that I could like jot stuff down while I'm out and about or whatever, but also having like this real-time record of like what is going on in my life. And then the back is like, you know, if you guys have seen flips, it's just collections and little like scrabbles of whatever I need this planner to be. But like I said, it is my wallet. I have it currently in this Moterm cover. I've been in it for a while. I just like how small it is. It's not sensitive. Like I beat it up. I just chunk it in my bag a lot. Like I took this thing on the beach with me when we went to the beach in March. Like this is my jam. So I'm really enjoying this like for just quick scrabble on the go planning. And it's going to be moving with me to, into quarter two. Probably my hope is for the remainder of the year. This is a B6 Moterm. Oh my gosh, in burnt orange. I can't get into it. I can't show you guys the contents of this. This is my work planner. But this was a change kind of like in February where I purchased this separate planner from Jet Pens. It's a B6 on Tomoe River paper. This is not fountain pen friendly, by the way. But if you kind of want to get a gist of it, it is, hold on, I'm trying to make sure nothing is written here. Yeah. So it is a monthly. I just use like some Carpe Diem stickers. It's undated. So I just kind of wrote in my months here. And then your weekly spread is undated, horizontal, and then it can also be turned to be a vertical planner. I'm finding that I really only use the monthly in here. So probably for next year, I don't feel like I need anything. I wish Hobonichi made the day free in a B6 size. That would be perfect for me. So instead, I use like daily note taking, just to kind of record what I do on a daily basis or important notes. I use a B6 Stalogy. I've used quite a bit of it, but this is what a Stalogy looks like, and it's working well. These two working in conjunction with each other has been functioning so well with me, or so well for me as a work planner. I gave up the rings. The rings was not working for work. Rings work so well in my personal life, but it does not work for me at work. I don't know why. It's weird. But this has been working so nicely for me, and it's just, it's scrabble. I wish I could show you, but I can't. It's a bunch of scribbling, a bunch of notes pages. Things do get lost in here sometimes, so I've learned that I have to like tab stuff off. So I've got like these post-it, here's a receipt. I have these like post-it tabs here that I tab off like important pages if I need to like re-reference them later on or transfer that information like to my laptop or a Word doc or whatever. So yeah, it's just, I carry this thing around with me all the time at work and just reference it frequently. And then I'm still going strong in the A5 to a certain degree. So this is like my home reference binder. And basically, I've done a detailed flip of this, but basically it's got like my recipes in it. It's got like vehicle maintenance information, home maintenance information. This is where like what I use to like map out my home projects. So these are like my home projects. I'm planting my garden. So I'm actually going to be filling all of this in so that I can like, I wanted to plant today, but it's not going to happen. But these are from Plan with B. And then of course, you guys know my budget, my monthly and paycheck budget. So the basic setup of my budgeting is I have like a month overview where I use a highlighting or a color coding system method of mapping out when bills and whatnot are due. I have a monthly spending plan, and then I paycheck budget, and then repeat. I also keep my savings reference information in here. This is just something that I made in Canva as a quick reference of in an ideal month. This is how much where I'm putting my savings. So my emergency fund, and then these sinking fund categories, and then my goals are in here. But the idea of this is fantastic, and maybe next year. I haven't finished filling in this goal setting insert from Paper Test. Like, I've done a little bit of pre-work. I've done like looking back and looking ahead. But if you look, you guys, like I haven't filled this out. Like, I have a place in my weeks where I have like some minor goals. I was hoping that this, so I've written in some stuff, my yearly goals and whatnot, but I haven't really, like, I haven't touched it since January. So, I'm not doing so well, as far as like filling this in for my goals. I have other ways, but just realistically speaking, it might be a little too much for me at the moment. So I'm not stressed about it. I'm just not using it for goals. This is mainly for finances and keeping up with stuff around the house. And then, as you guys know, I used to use the term EDC, or everyday carry. With this one, I don't carry this. So I don't feel like that's an accurate term, y'all. This is my VDS Alizine or Alizine. I love it. It's so pretty. It does have a pink undertone. I can never get it to pick up true to color on camera, but this is where all my stuff is. Like I have like goal information, like my check register, my weekly, my dailies, all of that is in here. And this, I love this planner. I love this planner size. I'm constantly like tweaking things to kind of keep myself more organized. This is also my hobby planner. So this is the planner I probably spend the most amount of time in. This is, honestly, you guys, this is the planner that I photograph the most for my Instagram, because I really enjoy playing in this and setting it up and making it pretty. But it's also very functional for me as well, which is what I love. So I really do enjoy this one. And then it's a planner, but I don't use it as a planner. I've got my cousin. I have some flips. I've been trying to do monthly flips of my weeks and my cousin. So you guys will see, like, I've got like spreads, like memory planning spreads, where I just have fun and sticker. I will use different deco stickers. I use like my planner spot kits, all of that. And then I daily journal, junk journal, memory keep, all of that. So like if I, want to keep something, I will like paper clip it in. Maybe if I don't feel like tipping it in as a way to remember something, I will put pictures in. I will, tip in cards from orders. I will tip in notes from people. So this is like for fun. There's not a ton of pressure to fill this in. This is really like my memory keeper in my journal. So I didn't watch that yearly planner video before I filmed this, but that's what I'm in right now. We're in quarter 2. It's April. It's, mid-April. And that's kind of not what I started with, but that's what I'm ending. That's what I ended quarter 1 with, all of these. And I am going into quarter 2 with all of these. I may change covers for personal, but I'm always in personal. I've been in personal size for almost 2 years. I'm very committed to this size. And I don't see myself like moving out of it anytime soon. A5 has worked nicely as like my home reference binder. So I'm planning to stay in this. I don't even have a desire to change the cover because I'm honestly only in this like maybe once, twice a week. Or, you know, as needed. Whereas I change my cover most frequently with personal rings simply because I'm in and out of this cover. And then since I moved into like the whole B6 thing and I bought this burnt orange, I've been in it. I love this leather. It's nice and it's from Moterm. So anyway, guys, that's kind of like my Q1 recap. I think the only thing that I removed was Franklin Covey Compact Size, the ring planner. Like I said, it just wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't working for me at work. And so I had to adjust and adapt, and this is working quite nicely for me. And then something else that I've been learning about myself is because this thing is with me all the time. My Hobo Weeks, I write, a lot of work tasks in here, nothing like confidential, but I do write a lot of work tasks or work things in here as well that I need to be reminded of. So there is a little bit of crossover in my weeks. And even like in my personal ring planning, I do put some work events in here. Nothing super specific, but anything that just kind of, you know, disrupts my typical schedule. So, but anyway, that's just a quick look at Q1. For the most part, I have detailed flips of all of these planners somewhere on my channel. I'll try to link them down below or up in the cards or something. So that way, if you're interested in seeing them, you can kind of look. The only one you're not going to get a detailed flip of is this one. And that's because it carries and houses extremely confidential information. But yeah, so anyway, just thought I'd share that quick update with you guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments, you guys, what are you guys using? Like, did you make any changes from Q1 moving into Q2, or are you pretty happy with your current planning system? And what sizes are you in? I'm just always curious, like what everyone is doing. I see that personal size is is trending in the planner community. So woohoo. I will always love personal size and try to convince anyone who will listen that personal size is the size to be in. But yeah, so anyway, if you have any questions, comment those down below. I don't know what to link. I guess if you guys want any links to anything, just let me know and I'll link them, or I'll share the link with you. I don't think I'm going to link anything down in the description, aside from like maybe the videos if you're interested in detailed flips of these. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys, I filmed that like 3 times and couldn't say subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day.